You've read the title. You know what this is. I don't need to explain it to you. Don't be a baby. Don't be a bitch. Do I look cool? I have it buttoned down like a man. Instead of being the weirdo, you're now the cool person who gets invited to the cool person club. Look at my lighting. That's really professional, huh? I have arted in my past lifetimes, and I was thinking, you know, it'd be so fun and heartwarming and just fill an empty void in my chest is to paint a cat by memory. As they say in the Cat Kingdom, perfect. My whole house smells like chicken nuggets, and I don't like that smell. It doesn't smell good. Easel is actually really beautiful. I'm not showing it right now because my legs are down there. And I shaved, and you can literally see the meat on my bones. Like the red flesh. And some people, like, that's just not their thing. Look how wet this paintbrush is. Wow. Let me give you a close-up. It's not focused. I'm sorry. Just watch it unfocused. You're welcome. Do you guys remember the human centipede? I have no reference to it. I just wanted to remind you of that existed. So we have my trusty little big brush here, and I'm thinking we can mix some of the colors together because I think that's how you paint. I want this to seem like I'm actually trying, so I'm gonna actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna actually try to give a little bit of effort to this because I feel like I told my friend, I was like, if you find any spell books in any thrift stores, get them, because I think I've had so much boredom in my life recently. I want to be a witch, and I don't believe in the supernatural things, but I'm starting to think if I start to believe more in stuff, it will happen. So this is why I'm painting a cat. I don't know if you understood that or not from the title of the video, but yeah, let's get started. Your mom. This thumbnail. No, it wasn't. The cat's not even painted. Come on, guys. You know, I know people don't really say this, but painting is kind of therapeutic. I'm not a painter, so if you're gonna give me all these painting techniques, I'm not gonna read them because they will make me cry. And this doesn't have to do with cats, but maybe, because I am a cat, and every story does have to do with... I just finished grocery shopping. I was on my phone, probably pulling up some music or texting someone back. And this older man, like, walks up and he opens my door, my driver seat door, and he's on his phone, and he looks at me, and I look at him because I'm like, what the fuck? This man just opened my door, no one's in the parking lot, I'm gonna die. And then I saw the look of pure fucking terror on his face. And he just went, oh, and then shut the door and ran off. So I think of you every day, my man. It's probably really embarrassing for you, but it's actually hilarious for me. So thank you for that funny story. I appreciate it. I think I'm getting the cat shape really well, and I think my blending is on fucking point. Geography. When you know that, I know the LA landscapes better than I do the Dallas ones, even though I spent more time there, because I grew up there. Does this seem proportionate to you? It's not all just about how their eyes look. It's also about how their personality is. Okay. I'm worse at painting a cat than I thought I was. That looks scary. Oh, he looks like an Ian. I'm thinking add some depth right here. Why is painting so hard? Add some depth right here. Already, the painting looks so much better by just adding one line to my cat, Ian. Ian, my cat. But it is what it is, and I'm not mad at Ian, I'm just disappointed in Ian because Ian, he gives me two roads to go down. He gives me one road that says, Michelle, it's funny, be a comedian. Ian, he obviously has a certain expression to his face that is, you don't need true crime after looking at it. And then there's the other part of me that actually wanted to create a realistic cat, and then this is what happened. So, I'm just now realizing that I completely butchered a reasonably okay painting with this cat. Okay. So let's talk about my artistic integrity in this process of creating Ian. I don't know how to paint a cat from memory, and I think Ian did a pretty good damn job of a cat from memory. And I think he fills a part of my soul that was missing beforehand, which was the purpose of this. And there's a few things I want to talk about specifically about Ian that bring me personally joy and fulfillment in my life. And the first thing is his blush. He looks embarrassed. He just has personality. I think that's where people kind of get mixed up on him. He looks like he's just seen something, which he really hasn't, but I feel like every cat kind of looks like they just saw something, you know? And he looks like he's kind of blushing because he just saw it, like he just kind of snuck in, you know, and just like saw something and was like, ooh, not supposed to see that, and turned out and walked away. But Ian has a skin condition, so he's not blushing, he is just bleeding. His stripes. I wanted to keep his decorations at a minimal because I feel like cats who have too many spots, too much stuff going on their fur, it takes away from who they really are as a cat and as a working member of a household society. And I feel like Ian, he comes up, he shows up, he knows he's hot, not hot. We don't say cats are hot. He knows he's cute as fuck. He walks in, he's like, I'm cute. I only have 3 stripes, and that's all I need to be a cute freaking cat. Another thing that I really like about Ian that makes him particularly special, and I'll do a zoom here for you so you can get kind of like a clear close-up, his tail. Most cats pride themselves in having a long tail. Ian, on the other hand, he does not. Another thing about Ian that I personally really enjoy is his feetsies. They look like bare feetsies, they are not bare feetsies. He just hasn't had his nails clipped. I also hope that this video manifested for me to, number 1, get a cat, even though it is not possible right now in my life. And number 2, have a friend. That's the best thing about cats, is that they are forced to only be around you. They don't know what other people are like, they only know what you are like. And that causes for a best friend, because you are their only friend.